Hello, my name is Daryl Bullen, better known as Dinky. I have been working for the Longreach Shire for 50 years, and yeah, I didn't think I was going to be here this long. No, no, I thought I'll poke around here for a while. And a lot of my mates used to have stock trucks them days, and I thought, oh well, I might go carting stock. I thought, oh well, I may as well stay here now. My father used to work for the council, and they needed I just left school, and they needed another few labourers, so end up getting the job. Just turned up, they issued with your water bag and said, the patching gang is waiting for you. So away you went on the patching gang and started patching a few holes around town with the boys, yeah. Used to have one mate who used to love mucking around, grab a dead snake, and on one of the old trucks had a towel on the seat. And he'd take the towel off and coil the snake around underneath and put the towel back on there, jump in the truck, and you just about tear the door off trying to get out, I just would driving around looking for the holes, and used to have to dig them down straight around the edges and then put the solution in, the tar in, and then put the premix in, level it down and give it a bit of a roll with the truck. I was probably on and off it for a couple of years. And then I started to drive the patching trucks when I started to get my licence, and started. So I was driving we had a bitumen. We used to have bitumen spray them days, and I end up as the driver on the truck, because it was a two-man operation them days. One bloke driving the truck, and the other bloke was on the back pulling the handles on for the spraying the bitumen and everything out. So I went into driving it for a while. Then went in to start to drive the tippers. I ended up on the tippers for 35 years, I think, all up. I went on the loader. Spent the last, 13 or 14 years on loader, yeah. We had to build 7 weirs in the Thompson River. That would have been probably 73. We finished it in 74, I think, to give us a bit more water capacity. They were all rock pitch weirs. There was a fair bit of labour and work out there, bashing rocks and breaking them up to the right size and setting them in. Oh no, it was all it's all good while we were doing it. And then in the first, but we got the big wet in 74 and put a hole through the main weir first up. So he wasn't quite settled in properly, so we had to fix a hole in the weir then. We had old plywood caravans. But you never camped in them because it was just too hot to camp in them. You used to have the old fridges in them and your food, and have the fireplace outside, do your cooking outside and sleep outside in the swag on the old shearer stretchers outside. Did the old Santa a fair few times, and did up the main street a few times for the parties up the main street and that, yeah. I think one asked for a new baby brother or something. Sort of can't help out too much with that, eh? I think I started the Christmas lights about in the late 90s, 97 or 98 or something. That started off as a little hobby, but got a fair bit bigger. Yeah, I'd probably, putting it up, you're probably mucking around for a couple of weeks, like at a time. Taking it down is fairly easy. You can do that in a few days, but it's a lot easier because you can do most of your work off the ground instead of climbing up and down the ladders all the time. That's the worst part. I'll find something. I'm thinking about joining the men's shed and that, get into that a bit. And I'll find a few other things to do. I'm pleased I did it.